Good morning. And whew, what a frosty morning it is. Mother Nature is certainly getting us ready for the winter solstice and the coming winter season. My name is Steph Tacey, and I am so happy to welcome everyone to our worship service and to Heritage Universalist Unitarian Church, our home for spiritual community and a safe place for all. I offer a special welcome to any new visitors. We're so glad you chose to be here today. Julie Kane, our Board of Trustees President, is also here to welcome you. She'll answer questions or give tours of the building as well. If you haven't already signed our guest book, we invite you to do so. For those of you who are visiting on Zoom, there's a link in the chat to our online guest book, which can also be found on our website, huuc.net. So please, everyone, stay after the service and join us for refreshments and conversation. I hear we have goodies to go along with hot coffee and tea. And remember, this Saturday, December 24th, is our annual Christmas Eve candlelight service. It begins at 7 and is truly a most memorable experience. But come early, as the parking lot gets filled quickly. And with Christmas falling on Sunday this year, there won't be worship the next morning. We all get to sleep in or get up really early, open presents, and then go back to sleep. I want to let you know that due to unforeseen circumstances, the annual winter solstice Yule celebration had to be canceled. However, there will be a December Vespers service here in the sanctuary on Wednesday, December 28th from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join us for a time of seasonal contemplation and singing. Before we begin our worship, please silence or turn off any electronic devices so their bells, whistles, and songs don't compete for our focus or our bandwidth. And now, Dave Stefan has an announcement to make. Is he here? Nope, okay. Well, we will miss his announcement. Maybe he'll send out an email later. So today, Laci Lee Adams, our Director of Lifespan Faith Development, leads us along a path lit like a beautiful luminary scene, shining with lights from the holidays of this joyous season, illuminating the way. As we move through the service, you'll notice a few changes in your order of service. But hey, life is full of surprises and miracles, and today is no exception. So, let's take a moment, breathe in and breathe out. Lift your arms above your head, wiggle your fingers, and now spray your inner light out, brightening the universe. All right, and as we continue that brightness with lighting our chalice, please stand as you are willing and able, whether you are here in the sanctuary or live streaming on Zoom, or even viewing the recording at a future date, as Laci leads us as we offer our covenant to each other.
By this covenant, we affirm
that love is the spirit of this church, the quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve humankind in fellowship, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the divine. Thus do we covenant with each other and with God.
You can be seated. So our journey today is going to be a journey of light and levity. So light is a sort of double entendre there, right? Light as in candles, where we'll be thinking about and celebrating and honoring holidays in which candles, lights, bonfires figure into the holiday. But it will also be a time of lightness, as in levity. So we have several folks ready to offer talents throughout our service today in the talent show kind of genre. So there are lots of exciting talents to be had, some that I know about, and some which will be a surprise to all of us when they occur. So, and there will be multiple opportunities for all of you to participate. As you see, there will be many candle lighting opportunities, and so I will be seeking volunteers for the lighting of our various candles throughout the service. So be ready to participate. Open yourself up to the possibility that our participation, our light and levity together bolsters our whole community in worship together. We are going to start our journey of light and levity with the celebration of Hanukkah. Hanukkah means dedication in Hebrew, and during Hanukkah, the 8 nights of Hanukkah, one single candle is lit for each night of Hanukkah.
This video might tell us more of the story.
I'm feeling pretty great. Got lockers on my plate. I love this holiday. I love this holiday. And Kislev is the day. Like candles 1 through 8. Add a new one every day. I love this holiday. I'm spinning dreidels, onions and potatoes. Coming to my table, smells so good, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We're escaping off of faith, 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 faith. We're gonna celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Light the candles every night, 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 night. And the blessings will recite, side, 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 side. For the festival of light, 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 light. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Back in 160 BCE, lived Judah Maccabee. His army was so weak, but they still beat the Greeks. Supply of oil wasn't great, but a miracle took place. It burned for 8 whole days. Burned for 8 whole days. So in December, take time to remember, with 4 Hebrew letters, spinning round, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And these lockers taste so great, 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 great. That's how we celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Made a dreidel out of clay, 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 clay. When it's ready, I will play, 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 play. Gotta give a lot of hey, 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 hey. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Hanukkah, Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah.
Hey! Just remember, if life's been getting you down, you should be thinking about the miracle of light and the story of the Maccabees.
Spin a nun and you don't get none, and you put one in if you're landing on a shin. If you wind up with the hay, you get half the total pay. But if you spin a little gimel, then you take.
Yeah.
Counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We escaped off of faith, 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 faith. That's how we celebrate, break, 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 break. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. The candles gonna burn, 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 burn. And the dreidels gonna turn, 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 turn. Got some history to learn, 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 learn. The Hanukkah, the Hanukkah. Hanukkah, Hanukkah.
I have to admit that when my parents found out and my family found out that the dreidel was a form of a gambling game, my Cajun family got very excited. Yeah. All right, let's light our menorah together. So I need several volunteers who might want to come up and light our menorah. Do I have 8 volunteers that would like to come up and light? All right, come on. Okay, Jack. Ellie, did I see your hand up? Others? Lynn? Others? Terry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Julie Kane, 2 more. It's like I'm the auctioneer. Reverend Bill. 1 more and it's gone. Come on up. So normally here we would have the Shema as the candle in the middle, but our candles are a little size, so we didn't want to cause any sort of burn risk, so the Shema is laying down. When you load the menorah, you load it right to left, which is actually how you read Hebrew. You read from the back and right to left. That's unlike how we read English. But you light them from left to right. So why don't we light that middle candle there that's laying there. And then let's start. Yeah, okay, don't burn yourself. You do not want to start off the all ages service by burning a child. All right, starts with that one. Excellent. I will also say, I almost had Aaron come up and hula hoop for this entire segment. Aaron's special talent is indefinite hula hooping. We thought of ways to deploy that in worship, but we decided against it. But applause to her for a willingness to hula hoop indefinitely for all of you.
They're in the back of the car. I wasn't sure whether you needed that talent or not.
The 8 nights of Hanukkah represent the amount of time it takes to consecrate new temple oil. And when the Maccabees found the temple decimated, there was no sacred oil left to light the candle there. And so look, you can just put it out. Just put that one out. It's okay. It's not necessary because it's just our. And in order to, they prayed that there would be enough light, and the candle, the poultry supply lasted 8 days. Thus the miracle of Hanukkah. Thank you all. Applause to our volunteers. This is also why we eat fried foods during Hanukkah, to celebrate abundant supply of oil.
Yes. And now that we have our menorah lit, let's stand as you are willing and able and sing hymn number 221, Light One Candle, and the words are up on your screen.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured, and their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. But light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out, it lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the What is the memory that's valued so highly? We keep it alive in that flame. What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? Have we come this far in believing that justice would somehow prevail? This is the burden and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears.
You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Erin Walzewski, and I'm here to talk about our Sharing Our Abundance recipient this week. At the wonderful suggestion of church member Becky Matthey, we will be supporting Heifer International from now through the end of the year. And if you're on Zoom, the link to donate to Heifer International is included on our website. Heifer International is an international humanitarian aid organization that's been operating for decades, helping to provide starter agricultural kits and agricultural training to poor families around the world. And last week, if you were here, you remember that one of the things we talked about was ways to get children more involved in the regular church service. So here to share with you a very short story called The Gift of a Goat is Kate Walzewski, age 8.
With no education, a few skills, the only living Dawn and her husband could make was farming a tiny plot of land in Nepal. They earned pennies a day and struggled to survive, and often having to sell valuable livestock from their farm to cover their children's school fees. Then Dawn received the generous gift of 5 goats from Heifer, as well as seed for food, vegetables, and fruit trees. Heifer taught her how to care for the goats and how to keep them healthy. Dawn was a quick learner, and today she and her husband have a thriving herd of goats. Their busy farm is now successful, and the goats are making more milk than ever before. So they have plenty of milk and cheese to eat. Dawn is happy with the steady income the goats provide, which gives her children the education she never had.
And I want to thank Valerie Dubé, who had prepared this song for offertory today. And due to illness, she is not able to be here. I'm going to play a little bit of it on the piano, but just so you know, she sounded wonderful on this song. And I'm sorry she's not here to sing it for you. This is Grown Up Christmas List.
Thank you.
And thank you, Kate, for your inspiring story. Christmas is actually celebrated all over the world, and in each place, the traditions can be a little or a lot different.
For instance, in San Fernando in the Philippines, there is a yearly giant lantern festival that takes place in mid-December. A giant parole competition is a major part of the festival, and the city is often called the lantern capital of the Philippines or the Christmas capital of the Philippines.
Okay. In 1908, San Francisco Estanislao, a salt dealer from Bacolor, Pampanga, built a large Christmas lamp that locals called parole. Parole comes from the Spanish word farol, which means lantern and refers to the star that led the three kings to the manger where the infant Jesus laid.
To honor the light of the paroles, let's have a bit of a Christmas parade. You can see, clearly we do not have something that exciting in our sanctuary now, but we do have a very exciting light that will lead us in a Christmas parade. You all might have colored examples of what paroles might look like if you have colored them or want to color them. And Jack is going to lead us with his xylophone skills here during our brief parade. So, Jack, come and get ready. And I need a volunteer who would like to lead the parade by carrying our star. Who might be the tallest member? All right, Bob. Steph, how do I turn it on? All right. When you are ready, we will begin. Oh, my. Don't fall. All right. Jingle bells. Are we going outside? No, we're not going outside. I do not have a sweater on. We are just going to make a loop. So let's, you play, we'll do the parade. Everyone who would like to participate in our parade can join in as Bob leads us. All right, we're ready. Good job. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Next, we are actually going to sing Jingle Bell Rock together. Valerie and Neil were very kind, as if to prepare to sing a duet for us in service, but again, due to illness, they were not able to be with us. So just a hand to Les, who was so willing just yesterday to fill in the gap whenever we realized that we were going to have some absences due to illness.
And so I decided we just sing it together. How about that? So the words should be up there. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Slowing and blowing a bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling beat, that's a jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, what's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Jingle up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Thank you, Les. That was a lot of fun. So one of our newest light-filled holidays that we're exploring is Kwanzaa. We have a video for you, and I'm going to encourage everyone, because when I was listening to it, I couldn't sit still. So if you feel the spirit move you too, get up and dance, or dance in your feet, tap your toes, whatever you need to do.
anyone's favorite color is red, would you like to come forward and light the red candles then? Now I've given away my secret. Anyone's favorite color is green? Someone? Come on. And black. Someone's favorite color is black in the room, right?
Oh, where's Laura when you need her?
Anyone likes gray? Purple? Come on. All right. So we light the black one first, and then we bounce back between red and green. Oh, black first? Black first. All right. Now give, oh, there we go. All right. Now we bounce between red and green from the outside to the inside. Perfect. Thank you.
So now that our candles for Kwanzaa have been lit, let's join in singing When All the Peoples on This Earth. It's hymn number 147. And a bit of trivia for you. This is the only Kwanzaa hymn in the UU hymnal. So, time for a change, maybe.
Let me play through it once for you. When all the peoples of this earth know deep inside their precious worth, when every single soul is free, we'll learn the name humanity. The choice to be the best we can begins the day we say I am. The unity for which we sigh will never come through hate or lie. The lights of Kwanzaa now proclaim that when we share our inner flame, the nurtured root and branch with pride will harvest peace both far and wide.
So it's time now for our weekly ritual, Candles of Community. A time when, as we just sang, we share our inner flame and nurture each other's well-being, helping us all to stand well-rooted with our branches spread warmly, embracing our friends and family in times of joy and sorrow. I'll begin with the candle requests that were emailed prior to the service, and Laci will light a candle for each request as it's given this morning. And now we light one final candle to illuminate all the joys and sorrows that are held silently in our hearts.
It would be impossible to talk about all of this light and not talk about the power of the growing darkness.
And it's perfect timing to talk about the winter solstice, which is just a few days away on the 21st.
So Steph and I together would like to share with you Susan Cooper's The Shortest Day to learn a little about the winter solstice. So the shortest day came, and the year died.
And everywhere, down the centuries of the snow-white world, came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive.
And when the New Year's sunshine blazed, awake they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen.
All the long echoes sing the same delight, this shortest day.
As promise awakens in the sleeping land, they carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope for peace.
And so do we, here, now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule.
We should think of each of our talents as a brilliant light in the dark and glorious night. We have a few folks ready to share some of their lights with us at this point in the service. Kate, would you like to come forward? Yeah, you can just do it. You got it. Yay!
Wow.
Very good. I could not do that. I indeed threw my back out just trying to pick up my child. So, Bruce, you're up.
To play and sing you a song that I wrote 35 years ago during a particularly broken time in my life. Even though that it never mentions Christmas, I've always thought of it as a Christmas song because I wrote it in early December. And I will need help. Okay, thank you. You hear me? Yep, we hear you. From faraway places, from all across time, remembering all my old friends, singing odd phrases of old lang syne. I wish I could see them again. Some names are forgotten, some faces are blurred. There's still someone special to me. Finding a snapshot in an album has stirred the pond of my memory. Sharing the years, caring for fears, watching them, watching me grow, saying goodbye, staying to cry, loving them more than I know. Tonight, my soul beckons to reach way back when, to seek all my friends from before. It's too much, I reckon, to see them again, yet they'll be with me forevermore. From faraway places, from all across time, remembering all my old friends, singing odd phrases of old lang syne. I wish I could see them again.
Thank you so much. And to all of you who are willing to share your talents, to step forward and shine your light brightly, so thankful to all of you. For just we only have a few minutes left in worship, but I want to take a few of those to give you a chance to speak amongst yourselves. So I'm going to invite you to sort of cluster around just a few people, the 3 or 4 people around you, and I would like for each of you to answer the end of this sentence. During this season, my light is. To share how we light this time of our year together. So just share amongst yourselves. I'm going to give you literally 3 minutes to sort of share and answer the question. Fill in the blank. During this season, my light is. So find some neighbors, 3 or 4 neighbors, and fill in the blank. You have 1 minute, so make sure everyone is having a chance to share. 1 minute. That is time. Please wrap up your conversation. Thank you so much for your sharing. You might think of this as a starting point for a conversation after church. Now, we're about to move towards our closing hymn, but I do want to just make sort of two quick announcements. Just a reminder, this is the beginning of our journey of light. Please make sure that you come back and share in the fullness of our Christmas Eve candlelight service. That is another opportunity to celebrate the light of our community and our season. And in speaking about the light of our community, you might notice in your order for service that there is a QR code, a strange-looking square at the bottom of your order of service. This is an attempt for the board to get the priorities and vision and things of importance of this community, for you to share your input with the board as we continue to reimagine what is church. It's a QR code, so if you have a smartphone, you can just pick up your phone, go to your camera, and then point your camera at that code. And you should see a little link come up, a little yellow box with a link. If you tap on that little, oval-shaped link, it will bring you right to the survey. And it is a very brief survey. So please, as you have the opportunity now, or in coffee hour, or if you take your order of service away in the times to come, to make sure that you do that. Now, with that in mind, let us stand and sing "Has Summer Come Now, Dawning." This is indeed not about summer. It's about winter solstice, despite what the title might make us think. So let's stand and sing together.
And I'm going to first play through the tune for you. I'm just going to hum it a little bit with you. Ma-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Ah-dee-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-da. Ah-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Has summer come now dawning amidst the winter snows? And shall we nest the tiny birds within the pine tree boughs? And shall we nest the tiny birds within the pine tree boughs? Already now the candles have blossomed on their tree, who light the longest winter night for all of us to see. To light the longest winter night for all of us to see. The old one now made youthful, just like the child at play. The bending back now straightened, so with our hearts we pray. The bending back now straightened, so in our hearts we pray. in all our hearts is kindled a hearth fire so sublime. Would that this Yuletide spirit be with us all the time. Would that this Yuletide spirit be with us all the time.
Let's now circle up for the benediction. Reach, reach. We can make it. We can make it. Yes, we can. All right. Here we go. May the spirit of life, that each of us possesses, flow from one to another. May it stay with us. And bring us the peace of melody and harmony. Sorry, this is the wrong one, but we're going with it. We find through music and each other until we meet again. Amen.